afternoon, I guess. This is Sports Princess. I'm on the road right now, so it's going to be a little bit noisy. But I wanted to talk about Juliana Peña. She is very, very, very tough. And the woman can take a hit. You know, she is tough. A lot of the shots that she took from Amanda Nunes are shots that just about any other fighter in the division would have been knocked out cold to. I mean, Juliana Peña got a hard head. But here's the thing. People need to realize this. Just because you can take a punch, just because you can handle it, because you're a tough person, doesn't mean that damage isn't being done. Guys, Juliana Peña, that first fight with Amanda and this fight damn well took years off of Juliana Peña's career, because in the long run, it's not going to be good for Juliana Peña career-wise. You know, your chin can only last you so long. She's got a tough chin now, but she can't be taking any more shots like that. I'm just telling you, it's not good for her. I don't care how tough she thinks she is. I don't care if she can take it. A lot of damage was done. Damage was done. And look what happened to Jessica Andrade. She relied so much on the fact that she could take a punch that's why she came forward so much. She put all that pressure on because she could take a punch. And then it wasn't until somebody was able to match her power, Weili Zhang, that chin went. I mean, Weili Zhang, that chin went. Jessica Andrade took way too many shots to the head, didn't have any head movement because she was so reliant on her toughness. And now, she can't take a punch now. She's got a glass chin now. And I'm telling you guys, the same thing's going to happen to Juliana Peña. You can't be reliant on your ability to take a punch. It doesn't work that way. Just because you can take a punch doesn't mean you should. That doesn't mean that damage isn't being done. I hope Juliana Peña recovers well, works on that brain of hers, and really tries to get herself 100%, like, not just like with the rest of her body, but her brain, her head. Her head right now is what needs recovering. She took a lot of blows to the head, and that is, she may seem like she's okay, but guys, damage was done. Kat Zingano, even though she, when she fought Amanda Nunes, she even admitted she took a lot of brain damage. Even though she fought through the fight, it damaged her head. Kat Zingano won, but damage was done. Kat hasn't been the same since then. Juliana Peña has got to work on that head movement. I'm sorry, I don't care how tough any fighter thinks they are. It is so important and crucial to work on head movement. It doesn't matter how tough you are. Damage still gets done. Bob Saget died because of a head injury he had. He hit the back of his head or something. And then he was fine, but then he was fine, and then he went to sleep and never woke up. That's what happened. And you know what's scary about these head injuries? Is the head injuries, people don't realize that they've injured their head. That's what's scary about head injuries. Just because you can handle it doesn't mean there's no damage. I know, guys, like, I've dealt with a lot of concussions. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I've had my fair share of concussions from rugby. And these last one was pretty bad. Actually, I'll share it with you. I had 2 concussions back to back within 2 weeks. 2 weeks apart. And it's scary because you think you're okay, but you're not. And that's the concussion messing with you. The concussion messes with your brain. It makes you think things that aren't happening. You think you're okay, but you're not. I hope Juliana Peña recovers and really, really works on her head and just really gets that healed, because that's no joke. Guys, I'm telling you, head injuries are no joke. It is not something to fuck with. It is not something to fuck with. I mean, it will kill you. Anyway, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your afternoon. Stay hydrated because it's summer, and I wish you all well.